What's up, everyone? This is Rasmus Bang from Bang Insights. Today we're going to talk about master data, and I'd like to tell you a story I once heard about a senior decision maker in a company who was introduced to a lot of different activities and plans for fixing their data landscape and their data warehousing platform. And as the meeting moved on, this guy got more and more frustrated, and in the end he shouted out, "How hard can it be? Just fix the damn plumbing." Now, I think master data is an area where people tend to be quite frustrated. I think that there are many different senior stakeholders and decision makers and business people around the world who have a very hard time understanding why they can, with relative ease, introduce new products or build new factories or expand into new countries, whereas challenges with data quality and data harmonization and master data is something that tends to drag on forever without ever really getting much better. Now, the way I see it is that data, master data, it sounds like something that should lie with IT. It sounds like something where many organizations think, well, this is something. Let's let IT handle that. But the thing is that in most cases, you can't change the way data works with also changing the way processes work. And whereas data sounds very IT-ish, then I bet you that most organizations won't let IT be responsible for changing the business processes. Now, the thing here is that where it's relatively easy to change or implement new harmonized business processes, if you are just starting up, let's say, in a new affiliate somewhere, then it tends to be very difficult if you need to go in retroactively and change master data, change business processes, change existing reports, dashboards, all those different kinds of things. So even though from an IT point of view, I share the frustration of this, I think it actually, in a way, makes a lot of sense, because if you're in an organization and you appoint a new head of sales for a particular division, then this person's first focus is going to be, how can we improve sales? How can we improve where we are from a market perspective, from a sales perspective compared to our competition? It's not going to be, well, how can we align our ways of working and our business processes with the rest of the organization? It's just not a focus area, at least not until it's too late. I'd like to tell you a story that's going to get me into a bit of trouble. In my family, I have 2 kids and I have my wife. And whenever my kids, they mess up their rooms, I can go in and get them to clean up their rooms. I, so to speak, have the mandate to go in and say, clean this up. And if they don't, I can threaten to throw out all their stuff. And that usually gets the job done. Whereas my wife, it's a bit of a different story, because, for instance, if her office is a mess or if she doesn't put her clothes into the wardrobe, then I don't really have a lot of leverage in getting her to do that. I don't have the mandate to say, right, now you need to go in and clean this up. At least not if I don't want to sleep on the couch. So I think that for many IT organizations, it's a bit of the same story, where even though IT would like to take the responsibility for fixing and aligning data, they don't have the mandate to really go in and do the necessary in terms of changing business processes as well. If you're considering starting up a master data project or a master data strategy, then I would say, first of all, make sure that you ally yourself with areas like finance, procurement, supply chain, or other cross-functional support staff, because they tend to be the ones that have the biggest issues with poor data quality. The next one is take a good hard look at your senior leadership in the organization and see, do you have sufficient support and sponsorship for doing this? Not just from a theoretical point of view, saying, well, data is an important asset to us, but the ones that are really able to take the fights for you, because I assure you that they will come. Until next time, thank you all very much for listening and for tuning in. My name is Rasmus Bang from Bang Insights.